According to statistics, over 56% of people in the whole world are suffering from career mental depression. That is, they are dissatisfied with where they are and what they are doing. All right. So in today's topic, we are going to be discussing potential discovery before career selection. So before I start teaching you how to make money, all right, before I start teaching you how to improve your business, I first have to make you understand what works for you, your career, your personality traits, things that suit you, things that work with you easily, things that flow. It's not everything you can do. It's not everybody that can do comedy. All right. So you need to understand yourself first before you jump into a kind of career. When I was in secondary school, see. Today, my SS1, I was confused. I have no direction. Today I'm in science class. The next day I'm in arts class. I'm in social science. Today they will see me in chemistry class. Next day government. Next day accounting. Next day literature. They're like, oh, man, how far now? You don't turn on science student again. That's what lack of direction does to you. It scatters you. So you need to first understand who you are. All right. My YouTube channel is specialized at building yourself, your career, and monetization. So if you have not hit this subscribe button, hit it now, like, share this video, and comment. All right, I need to see your feedbacks. So now if you want to understand yourself and what works for you, first you need to get the fact that your key, there are three keys I'll be talking about, but the first one is going to be your interest. Now in this world, we know from when we were small, there were some things that just interested us. Nobody had to force it on us. We just loved it. But as you begin to grow, the society, your family, everything starts telling about, oh, this life, you have to be this, so you have to prepare for this, so and you have to do this, so all these kind of stuff. All right. So if you allow those things to hinder you, you're like, I love this thing, but just go and read this course, go and do medicine, go and do law, go and do accounting. Then it's your inner traits were still there, but they just covered it with something. All right. So you need to take a memory trip, a lane back to who you are. You need to understand yourself. All right. So let me give you a good example. So graphic design is a skill. All right. Graphic design, graphics. Let's just say graphics. You're a graphic designer. You are into graphics. Now in this graphics, you can decide that I want to do the behind the scene of the media work of designing. You can be designing. If you believe that I'm more of introverted, I want to handle this aspect. This same graphics again can come and shoot out here for you to do content creation or social media management. There's still social media management. All right. This same graphics again, you can decide to create a YouTube channel from it. This same graphics again, you can do one-on-one designing. This same graphics again. So you can have one skill, but there are multifaceted expressions. There's teaching. I'm in a teaching sector. There's teaching. So this is a skill, but designing is under creativity, which is a gift. Can be your inherent traits. Content creation. It's not everybody that can do what Gege is doing. It's not everybody that can do comedy. That is, you see your ability in that under the same graphics. Social media management, all these celebrities, people are managing their pages. That's an aspect. You need to have basic skills like graphic design, video editing. Teaching, you can know graphics, but you may be a poor teacher. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? I have taught many people. I know some of my students that are good designers, but they are poor teachers. All right, so you need to understand yourself. Let me tell you something. During COVID-19 break, my sister just decided to use our house to get the community together. Let's teach them. People have not been going to school. That was the problem we decided to solve. So that was when I started teaching. That was when I made my first 4K. I was so happy. All right, experiences always come. So I knew from when I was going to school that teaching was inside me. After I graduated, I went to a primary school. I taught there for 5 years. They gave me most outstanding teacher. When I left, I came to school. I was teaching people on groups before I was sending courses to people. All right, so I knew that my own inherent ability was teaching. So you need to first discover your potentials before you select a career. All right. So if you believe that some people cannot do video editing, some cannot say I one place and do this thing, they will die. All right. They will die. So you need to get that. If you don't understand your own self, you will be seeing what people are doing and you're comparing yourself with them. So your interest is the first key. Number 2, your strengths. What is your what can you easily do? Some people are good leaders. Some people have strong charisma. Some people are comedians. Some people are extremely detailed. Some people are calm. It's not easy to be calm. Some people have beauty. Some people people have talents. People have gifts. All right. So identify your own. Attach it to a skill. You brand it. All right. By the time you do all those things and you package it with excellence and you are consistent in your delivery and sales, you will never be broke. You will never be broke. You will never. This thing I'm telling you, you think is joke. I've done it, I've experienced it. I've done it. All right, and my students know. My students are making money daily. All right. So the final part is your results and feedback. What do people tell you? What do people say about you? What have they been saying that you can do? People have told me that whenever I teach them, it's like online. It's like they carry me and put in their room through my teachings, and as if I'm there like a presence teaching them. All right. So it's not everybody that can do it. It's not everybody. So you need to understand what works for you. You need to understand yourself. Don't worry. Further YouTube videos, I'm going to be talking about careers, temperaments, personality types, and all those kind of stuff. All right, all those extrovert, all those things, I'll break it down to you. And yes, there's a place for self-development. You may not necessarily be an extrovert or what they call it, but you should be able to learn to socialize and all those stuff, communication skills, building yourself. All right, you may not necessarily be an introvert, but you need to learn to calm down and think and do detailed work, brainstorming. Very important. Very important. All right. So I'm going to advise you that if you are still discovering yourself, you can test different things. All right, you can test different things. Let me tell you something. You can test different things, but don't do different careers. All right, so not that today you wake up and hear that today you are a graphic designer, and tomorrow you are a video editor, you are doing video editing. The next day you are a data vendor. All right, the next day you are doing crypto. Nobody will know you for anything. Next day you are doing crypto, so nobody can know you for anything. The next day you wake up, you are doing sporty bets. How many things you want to do? How many things? And you see, grow your visibility in one place first before you start moving to other places. All right, and you can go from iterated things. You can be a content creator with video editing skills. You can move into teaching. You can expand yourself from one thing, not necessarily jump from many things. All right, don't be a jack of all trades. Understand that you can grow, you can expand. See someone like Dangote, this level cement, now expanded into different sectors, expanded into oil, expanded into salt, expanded into minerals, but his core business was cement those days. So you can grow, but don't confuse yourself. Understand what works for you. All right, understand what you can comment. Drop your comments in the comment section. Understand what works for you. All right, so think about it. You reflect on it. You think everybody's like you. You think you're like everybody. Even my fingers, all 5 fingers are not equal. So this thing I'm telling you, take it into serious consideration. Do not joke with it. Do not joke with it at all. All right. So your potentials. Understand your potentials first before you select a career, so that you will not be among those 56% of people in the world who are in career depression. 56 is big. People are on Mondays, people usually die on Mondays. Why? Because they are not satisfied with where they are. They are not satisfied with where they are. So if you must be successful in your career, you first need to understand what works for you. It's not everything that works for people. And don't kill yourself because somebody, that's his strength. You see Gege with his boxers, that is his branding. Go and try it. People will say you're mad. Understand what works for you. Right? Understand what works for you. Okay? Now, in career selection, as you have put in your interest, you also need to put in profitability and marketability. How far can I sell this stuff? All right? How far can I use this skill? You don't learn things that experience, you learn things that you can evolve with. All right? You evolve, you develop yourself consistently. Go for conferences. I go for conferences all the time. Go for conferences, network. See, there are times I went for conferences. I exchange phone numbers with people. As they saved my contact, they saw my status. I was sending it because they joined the free class, paid for a master class. Network with people, be valuable, dress well, look good, look sharp, smell well. Network with people, talk well, have good character, read books. Some of you you don't read books, watch YouTube videos, develop yourself. All right, I used to watch movies. See, back then I could watch all the DC and Marvel movies back to back. All of them, but I can't try it now. I can't try it. So make sure you develop yourself. Don't do too many things at the same time. All right, you can test things and know what works for you, but don't do too many things at the same time. All right, so you need to put that into serious consideration. So we want to be rounding up here. In the next session, we want to talk more on WhatsApp marketing, how you can build your lead generation and all those stuff. Right, but it's very important that you first discover this. Once you've discovered this, you can go a long way. All right, discover yourself, discover who you are, understand what works for you, understand what works for you as a person. Right, so network, build yourself. I've gone for conferences, I've exchanged numbers, people have paid for my courses, all those stuff. So you put yourself in an environment that you know is where you're headed to. Brand yourself. Later I'll talk about clients hitting, pricing, all those stuff, how you can do all those things. See, it all comes from branding and packaging. All right, Perceive, go and get a clean profile picture. Change that thing that you have been using as your DP, the back of any celebrity shirt. Change it. You're your own celebrity. All right, change it. Brand will say you're not yet a big brand that you put your logo. You're not Facebook, you're not Google, you're not Coca-Cola. Use your face in what you are doing. Right? So you need to first understand your potentials. Your potentials is everything. Once you can get it, you'll be good to go. All right, so please don't let knowledge go to waste. See you in the next YouTube video. Coach David, smartphone, smart cash.